Shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had good fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's mine. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
Prescott's
and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Brings up second and
Prescott 7 to throw it.
At the 48-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
And again, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he's played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Let's go. Right there.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's taken down inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On second down, Prescott again. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
He was brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to it, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
1st and goal
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Here we go, 46, 46. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
To throw is Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check, 56. Hey, kill. Switch. Here we go, 47. 26.
Second down and goal. Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Tight end right.
We got three, fellas. We got three. You go tank. You got go.
This is Coleman. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He will find Davis. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something.
And Mims has got it. Touchdown Jets. Denzel Mims. His fifth touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
It's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
56, Mike, 56, right there, right there.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was brought down by Marcus May.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that.
That's
MVU.
good for a Lions.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
And 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running is Swift. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here I come! Here I come! Here I come!
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the run! Watch the run! 56. Mike.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson.
Prescott's pass.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
56 is the Mike. 65. 65. 65.
Now Prescott. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
A good lane to run there for Bell as he'll get about 7 on first down.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 21 yards away. And the Lions gain a bit of respectability. Carlson now to add the extra point.
After.
So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter.
45. Lions 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads would be fairly clear.
That is
first time I have to leave the booth.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Play 3 of the drive, not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 33. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on.
Take over 1st and 10
let's face it, though.
at their own
Who's happy about this
33-yard
play?
line.
Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up
That incompletion is not a surprise
10.
with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 40. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
That's good for a
It'll be a gain of
Lions.
10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Prescott's
A good
pass
rally to the football
complete
keeps him to
to
only a
DeAndre
yard,
Swift.
and it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the
Throwing,
36-yard
Prescott.
line.
And he's got his man on the comebacker. And he gets this one to midfield
good
before he's
for a
brought down.
Lions.
Give him 14 on that one and a first
and 10
down.
at the
And he's certainly
50-yard
been a
line.
huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be
Prescott
aware of
sacked.
protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this
Prescott's
one
pass.
incomplete. Too much
on the deep
contact to
ball.
hold on to that one, and it's third
It's
down.
now 3rd
This defense was
and
definitely
19.
alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Lions on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 19.
Check 56.
Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Prescott's
We've seen that the
pass.
deep ball's been a part of their game plan
On the
all
deep
afternoon,
ball.
but they've had trouble hooking up
Marshawn
on it,
Lattimore there
unable to
defensively.
successfully find the end zone
Corey
over the top.
Bojorquez
Here
on to
comes the
punt.
Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. We'll call it a
The Jets take
42-yard
over
punt, 3
first
on the
and 10
return. And the
at their
offense
own
will take
18-yard
over
line.
with a new set of downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter.
pass.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't
Denzel
drop many
Mims.
like that one. Second
Incomplete.
down. The incompletion
now
there stops the
2nd and
clock.
10.
Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense
pass
dictates it. If they're going to
complete
crowd it,
to
you
Corey
may have no other
Davis.
choice but to throw it downfield.
24-yard
The catch
gain
and
on
run,
the play.
good for 24
and
yards.
The Jets first down.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works
Tevin
it past
Coleman,
the
the ball
50.
carrier.
12 more yards
Sean
there and
Dion
another
Hamilton
first
on the
down.
tackle.
And not totally home
gain
free
of
yet,
12.
but it's looking good as they
First
come up
down,
1st and
New
10.
York.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pretty move. He'll get a nice chunk there
Tevin
on the first
Coleman,
down
the ball
run, and
carrier.
it's 2nd and 4.
He was brought
Well, I
down
think
by
after that run,
Alexander
the defense
Johnson.
getting back in the huddle and looking
A
at each
6-yard
other
pickup
and maybe
brings
starting
up
to question
2nd
their
and 4
confidence a bit.
at the
They gave up a
40-yard
significant
line.
run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Looking for a cutback
Tevin
lane, but
Coleman, the
nothing
ball
there as he's
carrier.
met at the line
Taken
of
down
scrimmage.
right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on
No
the play
gain on
there,
the
and now
play.
it'll be third
Brings
down.
up 3rd down.
53 is the money.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is.
14.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Prescott on first down. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean McPhee-Bunting. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were thrown for a loss.
Here's the Jets punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
Today's final score, Jets
Charles, it's
52.